Hello everybody, I am Samuel15 the Dragon Tamer here, or Samuel15 for short, and today welcome to another edition of Top 25 Masters in US and Canada for week 5/17/2015. Already the first week of regionals for the US, I believe, has already happened. I'm not entirely sure because I was busy at AnimeCon, which was also this week. And yeah, I was busy having fun, so I don't know whether or not there was regionals for the TCG. I know for a fact there was one for the um, video games, so I would assume there's one for Masters as well. So, and also I don't know even if there was. I don't know who won, and I don't know if the championship points have been updated yet. I think they could have, but regardless, this is basically after week 1 of regionals and right before some of the bigger regionals happen. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. It's been a few days since this happened, but yeah, not a few days, but a few weeks, but you guys get the idea. Rank number 1 is Kiana Mani from California with 591 championship points. And he's not firmly in the number 1 spot, because Brandon Cantu is only 3 championship points lower than him, and he's from Texas. So these two people for the last month or so have been competing for the number 1 spot. So I feel like they're still going to try to compete for the number 1 spot going into regionals. I could be wrong, but I feel like they might want to. In third place, we have Sam Chen from New York with 572 championship points. And fourth place, we have Christy Wrighton, I believe that's how you pronounce it, from California with 572 championship points. In fifth place, we have the ever well-known Ryan Sablehouse from South Carolina with 562 championship points. With 557 championship points, we have Chris Collins from Utah. Seventh place, we have Maximilian Armtridge from Texas with 529 championship points. In eighth place, we have Britt Bypass from Missouri with 527 championship points. Ninth, we have Adrian Momorel from California with 524 championship points. And 10th, we have Kyle Harverland from Missouri with 519 championship points. 11th place, we have Frank Diaz from New Jersey with 507, with 505. And the last of the 500s, we have Chase Mahoney. So for all we know, within the top 12, I believe, or so, we could just have someone kind of do well at regionals, maybe win regionals, and just take the number 1 spot. Heck, even some of the lower people on this list could take the number 1 spot just like that. In fact, all the way down, and yeah, pretty much all the way down to within the top 25 for the most part. Everyone's capable of just winning originals and be number 1. You never know. So, Kiamani should try to do well at regionals so he can maintain his spot on top of the mountain. So yeah, in 13th place we have Israel Sosa from California with 494 championship points. And 14th place we have Kevin Baxter from Ohio with 480 championship points. Also from Ohio is Andrew Mahone from with 470 championship points. Also with 470 championship points we have David Lopez from Florida. And only 1 championship point out of lower than David Lopez, and right out of the top 16 is Ray Cipollati from New Hampshire with 469, of course. In 18th place we have Vince, once again, I'm not going to try pronouncing that name, from Minnesota with 462 championship points. Also with that amount is Jimmy Pardaris from Virginia with 459 championship points. We have Henry Ronclunis from, also from Virginia with in the 20th spot. In the 21st spot, we have Orion Craig from Florida with 500. Well, no, 5. Words can't use them apparently. With 457 championship points. With that same amount, we have Simon Arad from New York. And 23rd place, we have James Stumbo from Iowa with 452 championship points. Only 2 championship points left is Dylan Bryan from New Jersey. And the 25th spot and rounding up this week's top 25 is Jimmy McClure with 449 championship points. Pretty much everyone, I think everyone on this list has already been on this list once, or at the very least I have talked about it. And we only have one Canadian in the top 16. And for those of you who guys don't know, you only need 300 championship points this year to qualify for Worlds, and furthermore, people who are top 16 for U.S. and Canada get to skip right on to day 2. However, only 1% of those 16 people are from Canada. Heck, only one of them is even on the top 25 list. So the Midwest, not Midwest, but the North America is heavily dominated by U.S. players. I have on good authority that several other Canadian players have also qualified for Worlds, but none of them have made a dent for the most part on the top 25. I think only one other person has even been on the top 25 list, or at the very least that have covered it. So, yeah, that's just this week for the 17th of May, 2015. These are your top 25. And I'm Sammy15, the Dragon Tamer. Please like, subscribe, all that silly stuff. I do Pokemon TCG Online stuff, pack openings every Saturday, yada yada yada. And I'll see you guys next time.